Lieutenant Henry Schmidt, backstep firefighter, Tinker Air Force Base Fire Department. We're doing in-service training with the Fire Pro 300. One of the main reasons that we went with this one over other systems is the ability to use it for salvage and overhaul in the lower temperature ranges. It also assists us in aircraft-specific searches because of a lot of the ambient temperatures around. It's able to help us differentiate and focus our searches better given our environment.
You guys also bought some Attack Pros. Tell me your thoughts on essentially what made the decision to go with the decision-making camera.
The decision-making camera went with, that was based on usability, comfort in the hand, and durability. We've also had good testimonial from our surrounding departments, so we have interconnectability with them and more familiar with it. And having gone from a legacy system with a huge lag time, it's definitely made a difference.
Take me through the process of from start to finish of you guys going through and deciding which cameras.
I headed up that. I solicited samples from all the major companies, and what I would do is I would take like heat sources and set them up in our warehouse and go searching for them, and then I would take someone who was not very familiar with it and see how well they could operate it in doing that. And then I also did the same process with my students at the OSU OKC Fire Academy, and taking students who were not familiar with these cameras at all and seeing if they were able to operate it.
How important do you think it is to have one camera for every firefighter or riding position, personal situational awareness camera?
I think it's huge. When I started out in the fire service, the battalion chief only had one and it never got used. And now we're starting to see we have it set up so that we have one for every 2 people on the fire ground, and we're even starting to see it being taught in the academies and schools so that students are using this more instead of having to go back to legacy or not as efficient methods.
A camera that you'd recommend?
Definitely.